Okay, I'm live again, and the problem is I didn't change anything, so I don't know if I didn't click anything. The stream ended on its own last time. I'm hoping, and I'm praying that it doesn't end on me again. I'm hoping and I'm praying. The stream's freaking fine, at least, is all I can say from before. I don't know. Let me mute that for now. Let me go get the stream and announce it so that people have the updated stream. Okay, we should be good. It doesn't look like it's shutting off. Hey there, Ned. Is the stream all fine? I hope it's all fine. Hi, Zyop. Okay. Attempt number 789. 16 times the charm, right? Okay, I'm putting it right back in the beginning. You know, I'll put it in the middle. I'm sorry, I'm just like... I'm in pain. I'm in pain because I don't know if the update's gonna actually stick this time. I noticed there was an auto stop button. I disabled that. So the idea is that maybe it won't stop. You know, that's my hopes. If it doesn't work, let me know, and I'm gonna go cry in the corner of my room for 5 hours. Alright. I'm like, I really want to show the update, but like a part of me is like afraid that it's gonna crash again and just turn off. I'm gonna give it like a nice solid minute. A nice solid minute of just me sitting here to make sure it's not going down before I get into it, because what's the point of getting myself ready when it's not gonna work? Alright. Hi Nanad, hi Zaya, hi Crash, hey Tangle, hey Nike, hey Nike Ray, how you doing, man? Hey little Okojana again. Hey Kavis. Hey Cool. Hey Thai. Hey Nazdokin. Welcome back, Nazdokin. Hey Josue. Rod. Hey Pikes. Thanks for letting me know I crashed last stream, Pikes. Hey Mimi. How you doing? Hey Magix. Alright. We're still here? Also, there was a bug where after giving a custom OC weapon it bugs and you can't edit unless you spawn in and go to the title screen. I'll look into it. Don't worry. So, we'll get right into it. Hey Joe Boy. Hey Kitty. It seems like we're fine. Hey, Driest Bones. It seems like we're fine, right? We're good? Hi? Hi? We're good? Give me a thumbs up if we're good. I'm getting a little hopeful here. Maybe I'm getting too hopeful, but it looks like it's good. It is not a nod. Okay, how do you pronounce your name then? Josue. Josue, what? I'm glad that I got your name right. I try my best. Okay, hey Andres, please do not disconnect the stream. I didn't disconnect it last time, it crashed itself on its own. Apparently there was a button that I had enabled that like turns it off automatically whenever it stops receiving any bit of data. Alright, we're good, cool. I noticed there's a, okay, so I will clarify. There is a good like 30-second delay here for me. Like for you guys, you probably don't, okay, I'm just gonna go open up my stream and I'm gonna show you guys the delay itself and you'll realize the time, right? You guys can do the math on the time, right? So I'm here on this, right? This is where I'm at on the stream right now. Like I'm right here, but that's where you guys are seeing. So there's a good however amount of delay whenever this pops up, right? Okay, nothing bad for now. Not gonna lie. Renad. Okay, I'll try my best. I teleported the bread. Awesome. Great to hear, Chris McCaffrey. All right. Found a carrot impulse. Glad you guys are finding the weapons already. Alright, so let's get into it. Hey, Robot. Take ale. Robot Tico. Alright, and I don't know. Alright. So, let's go over all the things I've added. For the 5th time now. Okay, so as you can see, we have a animated intro screen with, well, Siska herself. Now, the time is actually based on the in-game time, so when it's daytime, it will be daytime here, right? So, all the UI has been revamped. As you can see, we have a new UI overall. Everything works different. Everything is animated. The fan art tab is pretty much the same besides its animation toggle in and out. It's quite nice. I think I might be redoing all of this overall, right? So I think I might be removing all the images and doing a new list just because, right? So I'm going to see if I can set something up with the owner of the art server and see if we get something going, right? So, you know, obviously you can resubmit art if you want it to be back in there, so just to let you know. Right, so the same thing applies with OCs and all that. Settings. So, now, in the settings, you'll notice there's a few new options. The settings aren't quite finished yet. I do intend on adding a few more settings into this, but for now it's going to stay like this. So as you can see, it's the typical settings. You can now find trials, go-tos, players, right? You can mute music, ambience, and sound effects, because there is actually music and sound effects and all that. Hey Exotics, welcome back. Man. Hey Black and White. Hey Lippy. Thank you Lippy for returning. Alright. So you can actually hide your chat tag now as well. So if you have the VIP tag and you don't want that show, you can just click this and hide it, right? Enable it and it'll hide it and don't worry about it. You can now have also an autosave for your customization files. So you can click this button here, customize autosave, and it'll just do an autosave interval on your files while you're working on it inside the customization room. Just for those people who crash a lot and they don't have to worry about losing, you know, any progress again. So this is pretty much for you guys who like to spend hours in there and have fear of crashing. Alright, now, roleplay menu. Right, so as you can see, we have a nice little transition. That's all I'm trying to work. Patient Zero arrives. Welcome back. Don't worry about the bugs for now. I will sort the bugs out after. And hey Knives, hey Wazaviki. Now, we have an update log. So the update will probably be called Above All. It might change, but we'll see. So the to-do list, you know, it'll basically have all the things I intend to do here. For now, I didn't actually fill it out because I'm still doing the things. But get a better sleep schedule, eat less cheeseburgers, and rely on less energy drinks. Speaking of which, energy drink, I'm repeating myself again, but I have to. Take a nice sip of that. Awesome. Please leave bug reports to the end of the stream. I'll appreciate it. I want to just get through this at least before my stream crashes. I'll be again. Alright, checklist. So this is the new little menu area. The checklist will let you know all the trials that exist, all the trials you're missing, any badge you've gotten, and any badge you missed. So as you can see, I don't really have any badges unlocked yet. Alright, and it'll let you also know about the timestamps needed. Yes, this is the demo. You can actually enter it, Knives. It's publicly announced on the Discord. You also have a sword checklist, so we have a total of 219 weapons. The weapons cannot be customized in terms of color. That is how it is now. However, who knows, maybe down the line in the future I'll edit all these 219. Right, it's a lot. That's why I didn't mess with that yet. Maybe in the future I'll consider, but for now, no. I hope you understand. As you can see, we have a huge variety of items here, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, pre-made menus have been slightly modified, so you can actually see the character in the pre-made menu. Right, I only have Jackson here because only Jackson's actually updated for the current physics. So don't worry about that. I'll spawn in as him to show you quickly how he looks. Paste the link again. I will in a second. Give me a bit. Right, you can see Jackson. I'm doing that because there's a small bug where Jackson will insist he returns. Okay, let me just post that link for y'all. And yes, you do have to unlock the weapons. I'll show you guys how to unlock a few in a bit. Now, let me get back. So, now I'm going to go over some customization options. I'll select this guy instead, because why not? Alright, so, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let me just make a new character overall. Fox, okay. So, we have a good amount of weapons, and you'll collect these weapons by finding them hidden on the map. I'll show you guys how that goes in a bit after I show you some new features in the customization. So, simple features in the customization involved jump ball. So as you can see, you can select a jump ball and pick out a jump ball, right? However, if you're the keen of eye, you notice there's a new option called none. You can now select no jump ball, right? You'll have no spin ball, it'll just be you. Right, so you can select a few animation options here. So there's up spin, there's up dash, and then the spin ball. You know, simple as can be. Hope you guys like that. So again, can we use the weapons? Features on animation and sound impulsive. Yes, then jump twice with the weapon. I'll show you guys what you can do with the weapons, right? And there is guns, so don't worry. And so for now, I'll just leave an up spin because I like up spin, right? Now, as you can see, we have a huge selection of swords here. I'm not going to show you all of them, obviously, because I personally think it's more fun when you guys get to see them in-game, right? But for now, as you can see, we can select your weapons. We have a few selections here, right? We have a good amount of different weapons, too. So there's scythes, there's glaives, there's axes, there's guns, right? So in fact, I'll show you a pistol, right? So you can actually pick out a pistol if you want, just cause. You can select none, obviously, right? But for now, I'm going to just pick out a simple sword. I'll pick out the immortal sword, right? Actually, you know what? I want the glaive. Okay. I'll pick out a spear. I don't want that spear. Okay, I guess I'm revealing some more weapons here, but whatever, that's fine by me. Alright, so you can pick out your weapons. There's a good amount of weapons. There's a huge amount of weapons, right? Now, when you select a weapon, you can actually customize how you have your swords, right? So you can pick out the animation of how you wield it. So there's casual wield, there's casual wield 2, which is more to the side, right? It's a slight difference, but some people like that. So there's front wield. This is actually for the guns, so you can actually hold the weapon in front of you. Unfortunately, there will be no dual wielding because I don't want to get into that heavy hassle of figuring out how to make that work. Maybe in the future I'll consider it one day, but for this update, no. I want to keep it plain and simple. I've done a lot. Right. So there's a few amount of animations you can select here for your weapon. Right. There's two types of shoulder wields. One slightly out, one slightly in. Right. Some people don't want their stuff to stab the back of their heads, so that's what the third one's for. There's show off wield 2. I might be adding a few more of these. Right. So there will be a few more to be put in. This is my favorite one personally. I just like the side wield. It just makes it feel more, you know, intentional. Now, question again, my teleported bread. I don't know what that means, but congratulations. Now, there's also display spots. There's only 3 for now. There's none in case you don't want your sword to be displayed at all. You know, this is just so like when you equip it, you equip it. Right, so you can have it on your back or your white waist. In the future, there may be more options, but for now, just like this, I'm going to leave it as such because I've been working on this for a long while. I just want the update to come out as soon as possible. I think you guys can understand that. I'll leave it on the back for now. And that covers that. I won't show you all the swords, obviously, because I feel like that's for that. Now, I'm going to come into Green Isles, and I'm going to show you the revamped Green Isles map. So, Green Isles has undergone a huge revamp. Let me go into settings. I'm sorry to everybody who wants to show up on stream, but for now I'm going to keep it to 0 so that I don't have to worry about it. We have a new UI chats and all that, so I'm going to go over all of this in the right time. So Green Isles has undergone a pretty big revamp. As you can see, we actually have a few new areas. I'll go over it in a second. So as you can see here, we have Elena. Unfortunately, because I already showed the tutorial, I can't show it again unless I just press I need a refresher. So you can actually talk to NPCs. In case you don't want to talk to them, you can either just run away or say bye, right? But for now, let's say I need a refresher, right? Am I? So she says this is Green Isles. She'll let you know about everything, right? So you can see there's a trial there, there's boats to travel, right? She'll let you also know that there's a pirate ship and that you can enter the building by clicking on it, right? So then she tells you to look around, have fun, talk to your friends, explore, right? So now, as people were talking about, these weapons have to be unlocked. Now don't worry, it's not too hard to unlock these weapons. What is hard though, I will admit, is to find some of them. Right? So, fortunately, the easiest one to find, in my opinion, is this one right here, the bow. So you click here and you notice a bow. Your inner thoughts will let you talk to you. Will talk to you. Your inner thoughts, a bow. So you go to yoink it, right? Before your fingers even touched the weapon, Ilana says, "That's mine," right? Because obviously you don't just go and take shit. Right? So it's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, can I have it?" Sure, why not? I don't really use it anyways. And then you get the bow. +1 fall bow. So that's how you unlock a weapon. Simple as that. So you can explore the map and actually find things laying around. So I'm going to explore the map and show you some of the new physics, right? So something you probably notice is spin dash actually, this little ball spin actually gives you more of a proper momentum when spin dashing down. So like, as you can see, it feels more proper. It rolls more properly into a ball. But if you spin dash down a hill, you'll notice that you gain a lot more speed, and you can actually stack the speed up properly. So momentum is more of a thing now. There's a few new controls. So if you press Q, you can equip and unequip your weapon. But if you have your weapon equipped and then press the spin dash button, you'll notice you can actually swing it around. Cool. Now, something else you can do is you can jump and spin with a heli spin. Right? So if you jump and press the spin dash button, you notice you get a nice little heli spin. And depending on when you do it, you get a better of a height boost. So if you do it at the end of it, you notice there's not much of a height boost to be gained, right? But if you do it at the start of it, it'll launch you up a little bit further. So that's a good mindset to have, right? The higher you're flying upwards is the more height you get out of your heli spin. So you can use that to gain some nice speed. Now some people don't